I have a quick question too, Mike, for you. So just wanted you to weigh in on video podcasts versus audio or both, and the use cases of that.
Well, I think okay, there may be some use cases for audio only. If you're not comfortable being on camera and you want to do a podcast and you're going to do audio only, great, you're doing it. B, not every show is real visual. Like it's not necessarily like a book on tape, but if someone's doing like a more historical show, or, they're kind of, it's a little bit more educational, I think an audio only show can still pop in 2024 and beyond. But I think, whether it's interviews or, the talking head style, sports, business, entrepreneurship, wisdom, the beauty of capturing video is that you are turning it into social media content. Now, audio only, you can make what's called an audiogram. Basically, it's a picture that has subtitles on it, right? And it has like the little waves, so you can see like, oh, there's something going on here. There's some audio on it. Those don't perform as well on social media because people like, video. They like scrolling through and seeing people do crazy stuff on their feed. Then every once in a while, there's that educational or inspirational content that pops in there. An audiogram is going to get a little bit, missed in the mix there, but it's better than nothing. And the thing that I learned about podcasting is a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that what they're actually striving for is to have 1 million downloads. Like, this is not successful unless I'm a top 1% most downloaded show. This is not successful unless I have 1 million downloads per episode. My YouTube channel is not successful unless I have 1 million people watching every video. Not true, because if success to you is every week you get another lead from your show, and if you get 4 a month and you convert 1 a month, and maybe you making a random number, $5,000 is your acquisition on that one client, and it costs you $3,000 to do your podcast in a month, you just are +2 on one client. So I think your show's a success with one new client, not 1 million views. One new person came through your funnel. So if you're inspiring, think about it that way from a business standpoint. Then think about it if you're really doing it from the heart. And my show is all about inspiring people to be brave and bold in pursuit of their dreams. So if one person listens to the show and they're better off for it, they hear something I say, or most likely the guest, because that's who shines on my show, I kind of get out of the way. One person's benefiting from that, then I feel like that's my value for it. And then, as I mentioned to you guys at the beginning of the show, I, on accident, turned this into a business, 6 figures plus. We're having our best year in 2024 because what happened was I was interviewing people and doing all the post-production because that's what I went to school for and that's what I like to do. And then people just asked me, like, can you do this for my show? Hey, I love being on Mic'd Up, but I want you to make a show for me. Oh, cool. Now I got 2 of them. Now I got 3 of them, 4, 5, 6. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I actually need to build a team, and I got some contractors. And then I got people who knew how to do marketing and people who knew how to do artwork and editors that were as good or even better than I was. And you grow the team, and I just turn it into, I'm thinking to myself, I love podcasting because it's bringing people together. It's relationship building. It's entertainment. It's educational. It's inspirational. And I really enjoy it. It's a platform, and I'm thinking, this is the business. This is the field that I got to be in. It kind of found me. I'm not going to go into my whole backstory, but I had a backstory in sales, and I sold a couple different products before I got into owning my own company. And I would have never guessed 10 years ago that I'd be doing podcasting today. And I think it's a beautiful thing.